How you guys doing? It's Del from Indie Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing the Fifine A8. It's their condenser microphone for gaming and podcasts. Let's get to the product review.
Hey, before we begin, please just like and subscribe to my channel. It helps my channel out a lot. I take my time in making these product reviews for you all and getting them to you. So please just help me and my channel out by liking and subscribing to my channel. Without further ado, let's get to the product.
Before we begin, I will say that my voice sounds a little hoarse. I'm getting over a slight cold. So if I sound different, just know my voice was hoarse. Yesterday I could barely speak, but I still wanted to put this video out. Happy New Year to everyone, 2025. Happy New Year. I hope all of your family made it here safely. And, just glad to see another year of prosperity. But the Fifine A8 is their gaming / podcast microphone. Right now, I have it sitting on my desk probably about 1.5 2 feet away. Surely I will pick it up so you can just hear how it sounds. I originally had planned to do a comparison between that and the Blue Yeti, but me and my wife, we also do retail, and I had posted it online, and it sold before I got the opportunity to do the comparison. But I would just kind of tell you, from my perspective, which mic sounds better and why. And also, I'll show you the microphone so you can see for yourself. I'll pick it up and talk really close to my mouth. But here's the microphone right here. So here's the button in the back. It's a button right here. I can tap it. Right here, it has a pop filter. The pop filter does come off. See? I was gonna add my own pop filter on it. I was like, it looks a little cheesy, so I just decided not to use it. So put this back on real quick. In fact, Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. No idea how that sounds, but I'll go and I'll do it with the pop filter on. Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. I'm sure there's some differences in the plosives with this on and off. I'm sure they wouldn't have added it if there wasn't. You can actually buy your own pop filter if you like. They do make some that's longer. I have this for the Blue Yeti right here. I just think that if you add a pop filter, you wouldn't have to mute it if you needed to. Like right now, I could just. So before you could hear me, I hit the mute button. You couldn't hear me. So I guess if you use a pop filter, a third party pop filter, it would probably prevent you from being able to do that. But just a matter of taking it off, putting it back on. So, but this video is going to be short. I just wanted you to hear how it sounds. I wanted to also add that I liked it. I thought it sounded better than the Blue Yeti. When I had the Blue Yeti before I sold it, I was playing with it. Why I didn't record footage, I don't know. I was sitting at my kitchen table with my Chromebook, and my family was around, so it wasn't really probably wasn't really the best recording environment, and it was noisy. Kids out for Christmas, so I didn't want to record in that kind of environment. My nephews and nieces are with us for the holidays, as well as my own 3 kids. So it really wasn't a good environment to try to record in. So, but maybe I should have just done it just for the case of it. Now, I did set this on the table when my family was around, and I set up my camera, and they didn't know I was recording, and then eventually they found out and started dancing. But I did that because I wanted to see how it picked up the room noises, and maybe I'll put in the audio from that or a small video, because I don't really want to have my family on camera. I just privacy. So maybe I'll find a short clip where they were talking in the background and not really like there, but they were talking, and I'll add that audio in the recording so you can kind of hear how it picked up the background noises. And I did that because I feel like sometimes with condenser microphones, the best tester is to really just have it set up in a natural environment where it's authentic and have people talking, having conversations over here, over there, everybody background playing games. That way to kind of get a bit better, good idea of how it sounds. Now, I know in an ideal situation, that's not ideal. You're not going to be recording with people playing and talking and having conversations. But it's like for me, again, I'm an audio guy, and I wanted just to hear the clarity of how it picked up the background noises.
You touch one? Yeah. Tree.
And for me, again, I thought it sounded better than the Blue Yeti. Now, I will say, some people may ask, well, why did you get rid of the Blue Yeti? One of the biggest factors why I got rid of the Blue Yeti, it was too heavy. I felt like it was just too heavy. Like I said before, the Blue Yeti I used for video conferences, video calls. Sometimes I have Bible study on Zoom, and whenever I do have to pick up the mic, or I would pick up the mic, it was just too heavy. Like even on the Blue Yeti video that I did the review, and I put up above in the video, the duration of the video, you saw me go from here to here to here to here because it was just so heavy. It was heavy on my hand, and I didn't even realize it until I was watching the video. It was kept going down. I'm like, man, this joint is heavy. This joint, it's light. See, 3 fingers. It's light. So again, let me put it back on the desk now so you can kind of get a good idea of how things sound. I have it back on my desk about, again, 1.5 feet, 2 feet away. The main difference is, like I said before, was the biggest driving factor for me getting rid of the Blue Yeti was that it was just too heavy. I know people will say, well, you could have got a boom arm for it. Well, the boom arms that I have, I don't think it would have supported the weight. Most of the microphones that I have are just light. They're very, very light microphones. And I don't think that, and they're not like heavy duty boom arms. They're like light, so I don't think that the Blue Yeti weight would have supported those boom arms. So I didn't even want to try. And this microphone, I believe I got it off eBay used for about 30-ish bucks. So it wasn't. So I didn't really break the bank. Now it is advertised for gaming and podcasts. I would probably call cap on the podcast. Gaming, I don't know. I do game. I'm a casual gamer, but I don't record myself gaming, so I don't know what gamers use for microphones. I'm assuming it probably would be a condenser microphone, only because in my mind I would see some gaming keyboarding and just some of them do like crazy reactions in games. So I could actually see them using a condenser microphone because you would want to have the microphone to your mouth. Like you would in a podcast, that would be more of a dynamic microphone. So I do see it being advertised for gaming. Podcasting, I don't know. Most of the people that I know who use microphones for podcasts, they do not use condenser microphones. They use dynamic microphones. So I don't know. I think that was a bit of a stretch. I guess I'm sure there are people out there who do use condenser microphones for podcasts. I don't know any personally, so I can't speak on that. And I know quite a few people who do podcasts, so I don't know. But overall, the mic quality, far as it is like a metalish type of plastic. It's very light. It does sound very good. I like how it sounds. It sounds very clear. I don't think it picks up too much background noise. I like that about it as well. And just all the different the mids, the highs, the lows. It sounds perfect. It sounds great. So again, definitely any reviews. I wanted to get this review out to you so I can put something out for the new year. Doing this video, I hope you just listen to it and kind of see how it sounds. I think you would agree that it does sound good. So until next time, definitely any reviews. Peace.